Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Let's Relax. Alright, I think I'm gonna do, I don't know if this is gonna be a one-off thing or not, but what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go and play some straight-up modern Doom. I'm gonna delete a slave, and I can delete this one, I think. Yeah, this is the one that Riley actually started a while ago, my wife. Man, I haven't fired this up in a while. I've been playing this game on the Switch so much that I almost just forgot about everything that I'm at on here. Anyway, well, you know what, let's for funsies, let's take a look at my arcade scores here. I have actually beaten all of the levels on Ultra Nightmare here. Got some pretty decent scores on the leaderboard too, like here I'm number 34, it's not bad, I'm 43 on the last level. Yeah, you know, I've got some decent scores here. Not terrible ratings, so I like to think that I'm at least halfway decent at the game. Yeah, anyway, so, what I wanted to do was I wanted to go ahead and start, a new game, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, do something crazy. I'm going to get rid of all of the HUD, and I mean all of it. Let's go and do the classic weapon style. We're doing no crosshair. Well, hold on, there's a thing. Here we go, just HUD, off. All right, the other thing that we're doing, and this is actually going to make it kind of tricky. I've done this a little bit, I've practiced a little bit. We're turning up the glory kill highlight. You would be amazed how much of a difference that makes. You just start meleeing everything at the hopes that, like, is that staggered? I can't tell. So we're gonna do that and see how well it works out. Anyway, so what we're doing here is, and you know what, let's do it on ultra violence. Oh yeah. Come on, let's have some fun. All right, so we're gonna do Nightmare, and we're doing no HUD. We're doing no HUD at all. All right, so this is gonna be kind of a special, potentially one-off, potentially not, episode of Let's Relax here. What we're going to be doing is just hanging out, playing some Doom with some crazy no HUD, no nothing on the display here, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about that new Doom movie that got announced. Isn't that crazy? Specifically because 7 months ago, I posted a video to YouTube that was like, hey, to anyone out there who might be listening, do you want to make a Doom movie? Here's how you should make a Doom movie. And 7 months later, there's an announcement of a new Doom movie. So, that's kind of crazy. I don't think, you know, it would be crazy to assume that, I single-handedly got some, like, executives talking about it or whatever, but, let's go over the details. So what we know for sure is that, it first was spilled by an actress, model, singer, named Nina Bergman. I had never heard of her before, but I guess she went onto Twitter at some point and said something like, oh, I'm on the new Doom movie from Universal, it's gonna be super duper good, and blah 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 blah, whatever, you know, I forget what she said exactly, but somebody, you know, asked, is it gonna be better than the 2005 version with The Rock, and she said, much better script, or whatever. Anyway, so I guess after that happened, a lot of people were kind of questioning, like, wait, is there a new Doom movie? Is this actually happening? Were you supposed to spill the beans on this, Nina Bergman? And I guess her response was, I don't think I was actually supposed to talk about it. So who knows? But I guess, supposedly, a spokesperson with NBC Universal, because the movie is being, well, okay. A spokesperson with NBC Universal came to Variety, that's like Variety Magazine or Variety, the website, and told them that it is a project that's in development. It's going to be done by Universal 1440 Studios. I guess they're kind of like a direct-to-DVD sort of sub-studio of Universal's. Universal. Yeah, they make like direct-to-DVD things. To be frank, they make bad movies. They're not good. I guess they've made a couple that actually ended up being kind of neat to people. And it's interesting too because like having a direct-to-DVD movie anymore is not necessarily indicative of a really bad movie like it was 10 years ago. Because the interesting thing is you know, digital media. How do I frame the words that I'm trying to say here? How media gets distributed anymore doesn't necessarily rely on physical sales like DVDs. They don't need to mass make a bunch of DVDs and send them to Walmarts all over the country. What they can do is just make the movie and then put it on Netflix. They can just sell the movie's rights to Netflix, which is ooh, boom. All right. Anyway, yeah. So they can just kind of sell the movie to Netflix. That's happened a couple of times with Netflix and all that. So anyway, the only thing that kind of worries me about that was that Variety was the one that reported that a spokesperson with NBC had come to them, but oh, that was a little close. All right. But I looked it up, and you know, I tried to find either what the quote was or who. Oh, geez. Oh man. Maybe I shouldn't be playing this on Nightmare. That's okay. I got this. But yeah, you see, they're not even they're not being highlighted when they're glory killable. Anyway. I guess what I tried to look up who it was that actually said with Universal 1440 that gave Variety that quote, and that was just not available. So it strikes me as weird that Variety confirmed this story without being able to give the name of the spokesperson or give any kind of direct quote. That's just a little weird. Not to, you know, discredit Variety or anything like that. I don't think that they're intentionally reporting like false news stories or anything like that. But it's just a little weird that they weren't able to say who told them, you know, about this movie. Other details that are of interest. Ooh. Oh, there we go. All right, we're good. Yeah, doing this on Nightmare is no easy feat. All right. I'm really unprepared for all of this. Okay, it's hard to talk about, you know, all this Doom movie stuff while blasting a bunch of imps without having a heads-up display and playing it on the second highest difficulty. All right, I think that's all of them. Is that everybody? Okay, that's everyone. All right, so yeah, so other details are very, very sketchy. Like, nobody really knows anything. Nothing is really confirmed or all that, other than supposedly the project is in development. Nina Bergman has mentioned, I guess, in tweets multiple times about a director named Tony Giglio, I think is how you pronounce his name. And I think I'm remembering that correctly. And I guess they've had some tweets like back and forth that kind of like hint that maybe he was the director doing it. The thing is, though, those tweets have since been deleted. And another thing to kind of back up that he might be in charge of directing it, or at least doing something with it, was that I guess while Dwayne Johnson was promoting Rampage, he took a jab at the original Doom movie by calling it a stinker. And Tony Giglio responded via tweet, via Twitter or whatever, loved Rampage. And by the way, if you want another crack at that stinker, DM me. Which would kind of hint subtly that maybe they are making a new Doom movie. Maybe he is something to do with it. But that tweet has also since been deleted. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. You know, a lot of other things that people are talking about is all just kind of like speculation at this point. So it's kind of, you know, who is Nina Bergman herself going to be playing in the movie? A lot of people are kind of pointing toward she'll be what's her name? Olivia Pierce. She's already kind of got the hair for it. I don't know, maybe she's going to be Olivia Pierce. Nina Bergman herself also seems to be really into like action movies and fighting and boxing and all that. So I don't know, maybe she'll be some kind of maybe she'll be some kind of Marine who's running around with the UAC. Don't know. But again, it's all just so early in, oh! Oh, whoa, what? It's all just so early to tell. There's really no telling what's going on. Oh, if you want to look more into Tony Giglio, he's done a bunch of like one-off direct-to-DVD movies with Universal 1440. Like he did something like SWAT Under Siege and a bunch of other just like random movies. There was a Gina Carano movie from like a year or two ago called Extraction, I think, that he made. I would argue that his most famous movie was probably this one Jason Statham movie from like 2005, I think, called Chaos. It had like Ryan Felipe and I think Wesley Snipes in it. Some other relatively big name people. It wasn't a terrible movie, but it wasn't great. You know, it was. Anyway, so that's the thing, is that this director, he's an established director. He's actually done a lot of projects. He kind of knows what he's doing. The thing is, he's more established in a very like B-movie kind of way. And that's the thing that kind of concerns me, is that I don't want Doom to be a direct-to-DVD thing. You know, I want it to be a big, exciting blockbuster. I don't know. That's the thing, is that, like I was talking about earlier, digital distribution has changed so much over the years that it's a lot more feasible, and projects get much higher budgets than they otherwise would have. So it could be that, you know, Universal 1440 might be, you know, pushing this movie a little bit more than their other movies. I don't know. If anybody with Universal 1440, or if Nina Bergman or literally anyone else is listening, hey guys, I'm available. I have exactly no experience doing anything, you know, other than just kind of a bunch of, like, fun stuff. But, you know, I don't mind doing anything. I know they're filming in Bulgaria. That's another thing. So I don't know how easily I can get to Bulgaria. But, yeah, I would love to do anything with... Oh, okay, we're good. Woo! I'm guessing they're shooting in Bulgaria because it's just cheaper to shoot there. Kind of like how the EuropaCorp movies, like with all the Taken sequels and all that, barring Taken 3. Like Taken 2 was filmed in like Istanbul just because it was really cheap to film in Turkey. That's pretty much it, is that there are a lot of interesting things to talk about when it comes to the development of action movies, in terms of where you shoot, what kind of production budgets you have, what your resources are, and all that, and those are just kind of things that kind of go unmentioned. Oh! Haha! Jawbreaker. Oh. Whew. Is this area cleared out yet? How many times am I gonna die doing this? Oh, don't shoot me. Don't hit me. I'm kind of starting to learn the stagger animations for the monsters a little bit better. Because that's the thing, you have to be able to recognize the stagger animations to know whether or not you can glory kill them. There we go. Alright, we hit a checkpoint. Boom. Alright. So yeah, if we want to be really, really, words. If we really, really want to be, nice, or, I cannot think of any vocabulary right now. Really optimistically speaking, if we want to be really optimistic, it could be that the Doom movie's gonna have a budget of, like, $20 million. At least, you know, with how things are reportedly going right now. I mean, it might be completely different. It could be that, like, Nina Bergman is attached to the movie, and she's not, like, a very well-known actress, but it could be that she has, like, one of the smallest roles in the movie, and it could be that, you know, a bunch of other actors and actresses and other people are signed on to do the movie, and they just have a much better understanding of what non-disclosure agreements are. You know, I don't know, but, yeah, I mean, there's really no telling what's going to happen. It could be that it might not be a Universal 1440 thing, it might just be Universal. It might be, like, a semi-solid, like, you know, $50 million budget movie. I kind of doubt it, but maybe. I don't know. I want something, you know, I want high quality. I don't want direct-to-DVD. You know, I don't want to, oh, man. I don't want them to, settle for anything. You know, I want them to really, really give it their all, and you know, I'm sure that whoever they get will give it their all. It's just kind of a matter of what kind of resources they're going to be given. I really doubt the movie is going to be made with the sort of, like, image that I suggested in my video, which, by the way, I'll post a link to the description to below in case you haven't seen it. But yeah, I basically just talk about, you know, how, yeah, maybe a Doom movie could work if it was done right and if it was handled correctly, but, you know, I don't know. If we could get a better director than Tony Giglio, which, you know, again, no disrespect to the guy or anything like that. I mean, he's a solid director. I mean, he knows what he's doing. It's just that he always handles really low budget projects, you know. So I don't know. It would be really awesome if we could get. Oh, I forget his name. Okay, so John Wick was directed actually by 2 directors, one of whom was David Leitch. David Leitch has now established himself as a big-name director because he directed Atomic Blonde, and he's doing Deadpool 2, which comes out in like a month. So he's an established like name. He's a big shot name now. But the other director, I feel like his name was Chad something. Oh man, I feel bad because I forget the guy's name. But if he's available to maybe do Doom, awesome. What I really want is a director who understands action and who really, really, really understands stunt work and working with stunt teams and all that stuff. So I feel like anyone associated with John Wick would be an awesome pick. You know, I don't know. I don't care. Just as long as it's somebody who really knows what they're doing. I don't know. I bet any of the like classic EuropaCorp directors, like Louis Leterrier. I probably butchered the pronunciation for that, but he's the guy who directed. Actually, of all things, he directed The Incredible Hulk, the Ed Norton Hulk movie, and he also directed. Oh shoot! No! I hit the wrong switch. Oh dang it! Oh well. I meant to hit the other switch first so that I could open that door and get myself some armor. But oh well. Also, what's the guy's name? The guy who directed Taken. Oh. Pierre Morel, maybe? I might be forgetting. Well, anyway, really, yeah, anybody associated with those Europa... Oh, another thing that Louis Leterrier did, I just remembered. Unleashed with Jet Li. That movie was awesome. I love that movie. So if they're able to get him, and they give him a really, really solid stunt crew, and really, really solid actors and script and production budget and all that, I think he can produce a semi-decent Doom movie. In terms of small details... if we can help it, practical effects all the way. I talked about this in my other video, but surprisingly, that classic Doom movie, it's bad, but it actually still looks pretty good. And they used a lot of practical effects for all of the monsters, all of the demons. Well, I say demons in quotations because they weren't actually demons; they were just mutated people or aliens or something. Do I have an... Oh, I do have. Okay, hold on. Let's... Oh, yeah, let's reduce the recharge time for shots. Okay. I'm doing actually much better than I thought I would be doing. Oh! Oh, don't shoot me. Okay. Oh, goodness. Aha! Bam! Alright, splat. Alright. So, yeah, Louis Leterrier. It's a French name. Sorry, I'm probably horribly mispronouncing that. Pierre Morel. Oh, you know who I do not want? I do not want... He's somebody who I guess is like best friends with Luc Besson or something like that. What's his name? Olivier Megaton. Olivier Megaton made Colombiana, Taken 2, and Taken 3. Now, I actually have kind of a soft spot for Taken 2. I know a lot of people disagree with me on that. I don't know. I feel like he would be a cheap director. Yeah, his editing style, his framing, his cinematography, they're not good. his frantic editing style, he just cuts in between shots every half a second for action scenes. It's just really distracting and not pleasant to watch. Yeah, not a big fan of Olivia Megaton. If they could get Pierre Morel, that'd be sweet. Louis Leterrier. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other like decent action movie directors who probably wouldn't be that expensive. Because you got to think about like who can you get that's big. Like that's the thing is that I talked about David Leitch. David Leitch would be sweet, except he's probably really expensive now because you know he's a big established director. He made He made, you know, the John Wick movies. He made Atomic Blonde. He made Deadpool 2. Oh, you know what? I heard that he's actually slated to take on the Fast and the Furious spinoff with Jason Statham and Dwayne Johnson. I will totally watch that movie. Yeah, I guess he's slated to be directing that movie. So yeah, he's probably a little bit too expensive. I don't know. If anybody else has any suggestions for that, let me know in the comments below. Yeah, I want. Anyway, I want really practical effects for everything as much as possible. If we could get, you know, full-bodied like latex suits for the imps or something like that, and then hire a bunch of like acrobats or something like that to. Excuse me, sir. Oh. Go away. Are you dead? All right, sweet. Oh, I'm out of shells. All right. It's hard to tell how I'm doing ammo-wise because I don't have an ammo display. Seem to have something here. Okay, you, go away. Perfect. All right. One thing that is interesting, I read about this or learned about this when I was looking at some behind-the-scenes stuff for Alien Covenant. It's actually a lot more practical to make a lot of practical sets anymore because 3D printing technology has gotten really, really nice. So, you know, artists can actually render like 3D models into computers and all that stuff, and they can just use... Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Okay, I almost died there. That was almost awful. Anyway, yeah, artists can render 3D models into computers, and then 3D printers can actually just print them off, like, in a much speedier time. You know, you don't need to worry about hand-making models. You don't need to worry about hand-making latex suits and all that. Things like that can just be, like, printed digitally anymore, which is just incredible. So that's the thing, is that, you know, using practical effects for, you know, like the possessed soldiers here. You know, you could use a 3D printer to, like, mold all of the different, you know, armor pieces and all that, and digitally render all of the latex needed for the makeup and that kind of thing for the imps and that. So yeah, I really feel like it's actually plausible. You can make large puppets using things made from 3D printers, and it's a lot cheaper than it is to, you know, pay an artist to hand make all of those. And it's a lot cheaper to produce all of those in mass. You can do it a lot faster, also, in using all recycled materials and all that. So, yeah, I really feel like there are ways to do all sorts of practical effects in order to make the movie look good. So hopefully they'll go that route. And again, combined with, you know, cheaper costs for digital distribution, direct to, you know, DVD distribution and all that, there might be something solid going there. I don't know. I probably have a lot more to say about the matter, but, you know, maybe I'll save that for another video, another discussion or something like that. Man, I've been recording for a while now. I've already been recording for like 25 minutes. Well, that's okay. I hope, I gotta look at the time. Okay. Yeah, it would be all right. Okay. Yeah, I think that I'll see how much we can just play a little bit further here. You know what? Enough of me talking about the Doom movie and all that good stuff. You know, hopefully it's gonna be good. I sure do hope so. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah. In the meantime, let's just play some Doom. Let's unwind and play some Doom. All right. Know your enemy. For this playthrough, I will try to, you know, of course, find all the secrets and do all that stuff. Probably not going to be able to get all of the weapon upgrades and all that kind of thing, just because some of them are kind of obnoxious to get. Should be able to get all the rune tokens. Should be able to find all the secrets. You know, we'll just get as far as we can. Boop, 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 boop,
I have added a tracking component to your dossier.
Boop. Open the door, Vega. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. Oh, and the challenges. All right, so we need to kill 2 possessed with 1 trigger pull the shotgun. Easy. 5 different glory kills. Easy. Fine. Okay, yeah, those should all be pretty simple. All right. Boom. 1 glory kill down. Hey, Imp. Oh, that was awesome. Oh. Hello? Aha! Ha ha ha! That's probably like 2 or 3 already, right? 2. Okay. Let's open this guy. Should be 3. Should be 4. Yep. One. No, that wasn't another one. Boom. Sweep the leg. All right. Oh, hey, buddy. All right. So that was the imp. All right, so I got all that. So now I need to kill 2 of the possessed with 1 trigger pull of the shotgun. It's a good thing I have that explosive mod. I don't really like that that triple burst mod. It's not really my thing. I'm more a fan of just the.
Especially now. And what will
hey, Olivia. I'm more a fan of the explosive shot here. I don't know. Maybe with the next part of this video, what I'll talk about is you know, stuff that I want to see for the Doom sequel. They're making a Doom sequel. I mean, they'd be dumb not to. They're probably not going to officially announce anything just yet. You know, a lot of people have been speculating about how we might get an announcement at E3 2018 of Doom 2. I really doubt it, to be honest, because even if they started production on the game immediately after the release of this game, which they didn't because they've got a lot, they've done a lot of other stuff. Did that get that thing? Okay, that got that. Then that's still only 2 years to make the game, which for a really, really big, you know, AAA, you know, game, that's really not a lot of time. I feel like it's gonna take, you know, a game like this, especially a game that relies on the id Tech engine, is gonna take, you know, something like 3 or 4 years to develop it. So I really don't think that we're going to get a sequel to Doom until like 2019 or 2020. I don't know. I might be wrong. I would love to be, well, I mean, I would like to be wrong as long as it's going to be good. You know what I mean? I would like to be wrong as well as long as they know what they're doing. I guess, you know, one thing is that they seem to make like a new engine. It seems to make a new engine for their games almost every single like new game that they make, because they had a because they seemed to make... Is my armor full? Oh, wow. I haven't taken any damage in a while. How about that? Like, they made a new engine with Rage. They made a new engine with Doom here. And I forget, like, you know, I think their project before Rage was technically Doom 3. Is that correct? Somebody let me know in the comments below. I might have my timeline off there. And yeah, it seems like every single game, it was like they made a new engine. I really don't think they need to make a new engine after the id Tech 6 engine here. I really feel like it's actually pretty good. So I don't feel like they need to make a new engine. And if that's the case, it seems like the id Tech engine is actually a really malleable, easy engine. So if they got to work on a sequel right away and they just used the same id Tech 6 engine here, maybe development for a sequel will actually not take as long as they have in the past. The other thing that I've noticed too is that ever since they got acquired by Bethesda, they've held them to much stricter schedules. So it could be that, yeah, it could be that after the success of this, Bethesda was like, great, except now you're going to make a sequel that's going to be released within 2 years. You know, I don't know. I hope that they make a quality game if that's the case, but we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, so we've got this thing here that's going to stop these elevators. But yeah, there are a lot of things that I really want to see improved with Doom 2. Specifically the multiplayer. I want to see a lot of things improve the multiplayer. I would love to see more missions for single player. You know, these missions in this game were really, really top-notch. I would just love to see more of them. I'll take this chainsaw. Thank ya. Did I find all the stuff in there? I guess I could get that. I think I got all the stuff out there. Okay. Boom! Oh, hey, guy. Didn't see you there. All right. Whoop. Haha. I'm an expert. All right. That seemed to clean house pretty well. All right. And I know that you can, like, get up through that ventilation area up here by going around the side. Let's just do it. Yeah, you can come around here. You don't have to. I don't think it really matters. But we'll come up here. I've gotten crushed by that door there multiple times, actually. It's been a little while. Luckily, I've learned since then. But yeah, it's possible to just instantly die there. Oh, hey, buddy. All right. Oh, hey. Rude. All right. So I think I've found everything so far. All right, checkpoint reached. It's good. Man, I really do just know this game like the back of my hand. I've played through it so many times. I love this game. I love this game. I've played it so much. I've played this game an absurd amount. I love it. You guys really knocked it out of the park with this. It's just so much fun. It's just great. Sincerely. You know, if the guys at id are ever listening, if you ever need just some, like, stock loser dude to travel down to Texas to record some voices for, like, multiplayer or some NPCs or something like that, I would love to do it. I would be so thrilled. Again, that's just stupid, you know, wishful thinking, I think, but, you know, you know, Doom has been a franchise that's been a part of my life for, you know, a long time. I've played this since I was a kid, and it's just so much fun. I've even got fond memories of playing deathmatch with my dad and my brother via local area network multiple times. A lot of Dead Simple from Doom 2. Oh, jeez. You know, one thing that y'all need to fix in the sequel is the imps when they clutch onto the walls like that. I don't know what the deal is, but they become a lot harder to kill. Yeah, they just become unglory killable. Yeah, I talked about that in my update sequel wish list. But yeah, I would like for that to be fixed. That would be nice. Okay. Open this door again. Anyway, yeah, you know, again, if anybody at id is listening, I love Doom. It's been a part of my life for so long, and, you know, I like to think that I'm a pretty loyal fan, having bought a lot of the, you know, licensed products and all that, and all that good stuff. You know, I've gotten multiple copies of the Doom board game. I bought shirts directly from the Bethesda store. All kinds of stuff. Yeah, if you ever want, you know, if you would ever offer any sort of chance at recording anything for you know, Doom 2, I will absolutely be thrilled to do that for you. And, on the subject of Nina Bergman earlier, I understand non-disclosure agreements, so if you want to email me, I promise I will not release any details. I won't even say that the game is being made. So, yeah, there's that. Oh, jeez. Oh, took a fireball. All right. Woo! Stop that. Phew. Another thing that I really want to see fixed is the, like, melee phasing. So if you just, like, melee enemies while you're moving forward, you'll just, like, phase past them really quickly. Let's see if I can do it here. Yeah, like that. Oh! Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh! Health, 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 health! Oh! Whoa, there we go. All right. Oh, I have grenades. There we go.
Demonic presence eliminated.
Hell yeah. All right. Okay, so this elevator's gonna come down. Hey there. Hey, guy. Oh, go on. You can make it. Make it to the elevator. There you go. There you go. All right. One thing is that I like to use the classic weapon pose anymore because it actually does help with aiming when you don't have any kind of reticle. Yeah, having nothing on your screen is it can be challenging. So there's this bot here. I'm actually gonna hold off on it because there are other weapons that I can find in this level. Oh no! Bye. All right. And poof. And poof. Haha. Yeah, I know this game like the back of my hand anymore. I've played it so much, it's absurd. Oh wait, no, I need to,
Access granted.
Well, I guess I don't need to, but I want to get this first. Thank you. Appreciate that. Click, click. Ooh, big fancy assault rifle. One thing that I kind of want to see in Doom 2, just get rid of the assault rifle. You know, it might be an unpopular opinion, but yeah, don't need it. I would like to see the chain gun change. Okay, there are some people who will probably disagree with me on this, but I don't think the chain gun needs to be the way that it's been ever since like the Quake 2 days, where, you know, it's a gun that you gotta spin up, so it starts off firing slowly and it gets faster. I don't think it needs to do that. I'm actually more a fan of the classic Doom-style chain gun, where it's just, you know, a heavy, like, you know, semi-slow rate of fire, but just a heavy sounding gun that it doesn't require spin up. Like a good level of comparison actually is Brutal Doom. That is like regular Brutal Doom, not Brutal Doom 64, which you'll find videos of on my channel. But good old-fashioned Brutal Doom, when you can play either modern or classic. I prefer the classic chain gun, not the modern chain gun. That's just a personal opinion. That's a personal preference. Some people might disagree with me on that. But yeah, I would like to just have the chain gun be just a really heavy, steady rate of fire kind of thing, and just phase out the assault rifle completely. But yeah, that's one opinion that I have. All right. Okay, so I think one of my favorite attachments actually is the Heat Blast. I didn't used to like this. The first time I played this game, I wasn't really into it. And then a buddy of mine named James kind of turned me onto it. After he bought this game, he was like, "Oh, I love the Heat Blast on the plasma rifle." And I was like, "Really? Why?" And he just said it was super handy for dealing with, you know, lots of weak enemies, lots of, you know, imps and possessed soldiers and that kind of thing. And it actually really, really, really is handy for that. So, yeah, let's do that. Oh, you know what? I might have... Oh, yeah. Oh, geez. I've accumulated so many things. Oh, man. Not doing any of these things. I need to be paying attention. All right, so let's decrease explosive barrel damage. Let's decrease weapon self-damage so that we can use the explosive shot on the shotgun more easily. I'd like to see a bigger boom size for the combat shotgun. All right, and I think that that's pretty much it for now. After I fully upgrade the shotgun, I'll probably move on to upgrading the plasma rifle. I think I found all the secrets here. Yeah, okay, I think I found everything so far. The only other ones that are left are the ones that are outside this door here. So, let's open this airlock. Open this airlock. Boom. Oh, there are two of you down there. Oh. Oh, come to me, beautiful. Not you. Not you. You. Love the Berserker power-up. It is fantastic. So much fun. Screw the possessed security. Hate those guys. Oh, split right down the middle. Fantastic. Hey, guy. Oh, rip your heart out. Haha. Alright. Are there any more of you? Where are you? There you are. Alright, I think that's everyone. Nope, apparently not. Alright, let's grab this armor. I need the instant load on the shotgun. I was expecting that, and I forgot I just got a little bit of a delay on my explosive shot right now. Okay, neat. Alright. So we found that. Boom. Ooh. Oh, just little things like that throughout the game that just really make you smile. Oh, this game is just delightful. He said as he used the arm of a dead man as a key. Oh, Doom. Never change. Marty Stratton, Hugo Martin, everyone with id, thank you so much for doing this game.
Your access to the facility
I sincerely mean that.
Come to the Vega terminal, and I'll give you what you need.
Boop. I didn't use my plasma rifle or assault rifle at all during this whole melee here. That's okay. Oh, whoa, oh, some phasing into stuff. Boom. Oh, death from above. Nice glory kill. All right. I think we're gonna need to go this way. Oh, almost lost balance. All right. I'll take that. All right, and I believe some bad guys are gonna come through here. Yep, have a grenade. Haha, perfect. Open airlock. All right, I believe an imp is gonna show up here. Sure is. Oh, I missed. Alright, it's just an assault rifle. Oh, that's a data pad. Don't really need it, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna skip all the data pad stuff. Y'all know the story already. Whoops. I meant to throw that past him, actually, because I know that there's a possessed security down here. There he is. Oh, that was way easier to handle than I thought. All right. Death from above, again. Get some ammo. There we go. Yeah, early on in the game, dealing with the possessed security like that is actually pretty easy. You just throw one grenade behind them, and then launch a pop rocket behind him as well. I call the explosive shot on the grenade the pop rockets because that's what they were called in Rage. The explosive shots for the shotgun. They were called pop rockets. So yeah, it's just easier to say pop rockets here than it is to say explosive shot, you know, mod or whatever. Oh, now this is one part of the game that's just...
It's a gift.
boring AF. You know what I mean?
Take it. It will give you strength.
Yeah.
Journey. If you can...
You know, one thing I was kind of on the fence about when I played this game for the first time was having the melee button be attached to, like, interacting with things, I thought that's weird and awkward. But now it's actually, I find it brilliant. It's actually fantastic. Because one of the things that's annoying, especially with games where you need to like look at individual things on a console, is that you need to aim with the control stick like this, right? You gotta aim around, but then in order to like, you know, usually interact with something, you need to hit a face button, like, you know, X or something like that. Yeah, in order to do that, you obviously have to take your thumb off the stick like that. But it makes it so that you can look around and just instantly, you know, click. So it actually makes, you know, interacting with things way faster and way more fluid. So, very minor thing. That I don't think a lot of other people have really, like, touched on very much, but it was actually a rather brilliant thing to have done. So, again, good job, id. Well done, in terms of the control design and all that.
I feel I should apologize.
I think I'm just gonna speed up through this whole section. Oh, the joys of post-editing, or post-production. Whatever, you know what I mean. All right. I believe that cinematic is done. Come on. Come on. Open up. There you go. Thank you. All right. And I think I'm going to call it with this video here. I'll try to keep these under an hour. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you would like to see more videos of me just hanging out, playing a bunch of Doom games, and being a nerd and rambling on about a bunch of stuff, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel and like this video. I won't keep you guys any longer. Thank you again for watching. We'll see you next time.